Coming up on Blue-iNews,
we get to know our 2019 top 10 seniors.
Try on dresses at the Wylie Bridal Shoppe.
And recap the school year with practicum, audio, video, and graphic design.
All this and more coming up next on Blue-iNews.
Hi Raiders, I'm Jaylyn Robinson.
And I'm Elizabeth Thomas. And for our last show of the year, we are going to be joined by our technical director, Shelby Wolfe.
It's really weird being on this end of the camera. Well, hi guys. As very few of you probably know, I've been the technical director of Blue-iNews for 2 years now, and I felt it was time to come out from behind the camera to say one last goodbye.
Goodbyes are hard.
Yeah, they are. The top 10 have some advice and memories to share with us as they get ready to say goodbye to Wylie East. Here's the practicum audio video class with more.
This is a podcast. Welcome to the Wylie East podcast. Oh, my best high school memory. There are lots of those.
Oh, that's tough.
I would pin it on the solar car race last year.
My best high school memory has to be the solar car trip of my sophomore and junior year.
It was really fun going all the way there and, seeing what we built, come to fruition and work well with all my friends in the organization.
I think it's probably joining academic decathlon.
One of my more fond memories of high school was when I was in academic decathlon.
It's kind of a weird one, but I think it's the first time I really felt at home in a team of sorts, where I felt like I was there for a reason and I had a place.
One of my best high school memories has to do with band.
My best high school memory probably has to be with the theater when we went all the way to area last year with Devil of the Second Stairs.
So I think one of my best experiences was actually this year when we got to perform at the Star.
Winning Homecoming Queen was probably my best high school memory because I was beyond shocked. I had no idea I was going to win.
I think that was our best performance where we had at the Star, and just the energy and the feeling and the sensation that I got in performing with the band, it was amazing.
Most embarrassing high school memory?
I don't know. I got to think about that one.
I have to dig that up from the recesses of my mind.
I guess I've actively suppressed all my bad memories.
I think the time I just burst into tears after getting a 60 on an A-Push quiz.
Obscure facts about Jackson that's maybe slightly embarrassing. I played soccer my 7th and 8th grade year at Burnett, and all the years before that as a kid. So I got to high school, and I was so excited to play soccer. I got there, and then was cut within the first week.
Earlier this week, when we were doing the Birmingham scholarship photo.
On a football game last year, in front of the whole crowd, I tripped on the stairs and literally face planted right down the bleachers.
I didn't think about the fact that we should probably be wearing formal clothes.
Definitely when I flipped the solar car while driving it.
I think everyone wants to forget their first high school boyfriend or girlfriend, and that's mine.
It was in its early stages of design, and I was taking a turn probably a little bit too sharp at 10 miles an hour, and it just flipped over.
What will you miss about life?
Definitely the people and the teachers here.
Definitely my friends.
The people?
On a more personal level, I'd say most of my friends.
I've made a lot of great friends here. I've been in Wylie for all my education, so a lot of the people I started in elementary school with and graduated with now.
I think the friends I've made here are the best friends I've really ever had, and I won't get to see a lot of them going off to college, so I don't know what I'm gonna do without them.
I had no idea that I had made such a big impact in the school.
There's a lot of variance, there's just a lot of different people that you get to have fun with.
I think I'll miss the people here and all the bonds that I've had with different people over the years and how many unique people I've gotten to meet at my time here.
The people. I have a lot of underclassmen friends, and I'm really gonna miss them, and I'm gonna miss seeing them every day.
And the teachers I've had for multiple years, like the Dames or Dr. Day, teachers who I've grown up with really from freshman year to this year. I'm gonna miss not being able to see them when I'm when I'm off colleging elsewhere.
I would just say my teachers, because they really, I mean, I know this sounds cliche, but like they gave me a lot of, and they continue to give me a lot of support.
I would probably have to say my teachers, because in the past couple years I've gotten really close with them, and having to leave them after 4 years is going to be hard.
What does it mean to be a Raider?
To be a Raider means to be respectful and caring and just generally aware of other people and how they're feeling and what you can do to help them.
Being a good person, being a genuinely good human being that people want to be around you, be caring to others.
To be a Raider means that you lead with not only like your pride and your academics in the school, but that you show it in your character and your service as well.
It means to have high character, to be a hard worker, to have dreams and aspirations that you work to.
Being a Raider is, I think, being yourself.
A Raider is someone who is strong and who perseveres through like hard times and keeps going no matter what.
Probably means not giving up.
Just tries to do the best in everything they do.
A Raider is someone who's fearless and someone who is driven for success.
What are some words of wisdom as you leave high school?
You got to take yourself seriously, but also not too seriously. There's something I've learned recently and I'm still working on.
Definitely stay true to who you are, and even when things seem tough, just keep going. Don't let whatever challenge has put itself in front of you stop you from doing what you really want to do.
Remember that you always offer your unique perspective to the world and never let anyone undermine that.
The only thing that got me through all of everything in high school was getting involved, because my extracurriculars gave me not only my closest friends, but new passions that I found.
Sad face, you're not going to be a kid forever. So have fun while you're a kid, and do the things that when you're 50 and graying you can't do.
Don't procrastinate.
Don't do stupid things, honestly.
Don't slack off.
Definitely, if you set your mind to it with work and determination and taking initiative, you will succeed whatever you set your mind to.
Wow, I'm really gonna miss my senior friends.
Yeah, life is going by pretty quick. Before you know it, people start getting married.
I hope not too soon, but wedding dresses can be a lot of fun to try on. I went out to our own small town bridal shop in downtown Wylie.
Little girls dream of the day to come when they get to walk in and pick the dress they wed in, while owner Janet Smith gets to watch those once little girls do just that.
4 years that we've been here, and it's been very good, especially since we get to bring in lots of people from outside of the area to come and visit our little town.
Luckily, she had someone to help her along the way.
Well, it was a joint venture between my sister and myself. She's based in New York, and she had come to visit Wylie and fell in love with the little hometown feel, and then saw that we had a winery with an event center, a cake shop, a florist, and she said the only thing missing for a wedding is a gown. So we said, let's do it. We sell communion gowns, we have tuxedos that can be rented, and then accessories. So prom jewelry is one of the big things they can get here. We have some shoes and some novelty gifts as well.
They also provided some much needed tissues.
We do a lot of crying in here because it gets very emotional. The best moment is knowing that we've made the bride feel their most beautiful self. Because our appointments are private, they're the only ones here that we cater to, so they get all of the attention from us. As well, they don't have to compare themselves to another bride's body type in their dress. So once they find the dress, they don't envision somebody else in that dress, so they feel the best version of themselves. So we're very friends-friendly, so if you've seen the show, you know the episode where the girls, they went to the bride sale and then they decided to eat cake in their gowns. Well, we allow a lot of girls, especially if we're not too busy, they can come on in, let's have a good time, try on some gowns, and just feel beautiful.
The bridal shop isn't just a business, it's about creating relationships.
The memories and then hearing the stories from the girls, because like I said, there's a lot of crying that happens here. We get to really know them on a personal level. We get to hear the stories, especially when they're dedicating portions of their outfit with some sort of meaning to a loved one that's passed away. And then at the end, that they just, women, we have so many influences out there that can make us feel not beautiful, and they leave here just feeling their best version of themselves.
The bridal shop truly creates memories, and I left with one too. This has been Shelby Wolfe reporting for Blue-iNews.
So did y'all see Endgame?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh man, I loved it. Grant and I talked to other few Raiders about it. Stay tuned.
Hey Raiders, y'all really seem to enjoy the first Avengers End Game video, so here's the long-awaited Part 2 Avengers End Game review. Did you see Avengers End Game?
Oh yeah, of course I did. Twice.
I saw it 2 times.
Scale of 1 to 10, how much did you like it?
9.5.
9.5. What's that 0.5 there for?
Iron Man died.
So what was your favorite part, you think?
My favorite part is when like when he whenever I'm also when back in the movie.
Ooh, when they, yeah, that scene where like they all like come in. So who's your favorite character in the movie?
My favorite character in the movie, I'm gonna have to go with Iron Man, man.
So who's your favorite character in the movie? Who would you have team up in an ideal movie?
Well, Grant, that's an easy one. I would like to see all 3 of the Spider-Man actors.
The Avengers with the X-Men, when they collide together, I want to see that.
I think that it would be cool if they did DC and Marvel together.
Did you like Avengers End Game?
I liked it, but the ending was kind of sad, to be totally honest. I might have cried a little bit.
You cried?
Y'all think y'all could replace me? Look, I'm Chico Sanchez. I'm coming back at you with Power Our Opinion. Let's go. Have you seen Avengers End Game?
Of course.
And, who's your favorite superhero?
Probably Spider-Man.
Fat Thor. Captain America.
If you can bring back any character, who would it be?
Probably Iron Man, just the way he went out. The whole I'm inevitable, I'm Iron Man, that whole deal was just touching to me. I just want to bring him.
Wait a second. Iron Man dies. Play like any groups or like make your own dream team. Who would be in this?
Deadpool and the rest of the X-Men, but mainly Deadpool.
Who's your least favorite character?
Probably Black Widow, because she's a woman.
All right, I'm here with
Andre's Farthing.
All right, nice to meet you, Andre. Have you seen Endgame yet?
Everyone except Captain Marvel.
Fair enough. All right, and I got another question, okay?
All right, give me that. It's not an interview without Jaylyn Robinson, so let's get to it. Rate the Avengers End Game movie 1 out of 5. 10. Hey, what was your least favorite part of the movie?
When Thanos sat down. I hate when he sits down.
But what I don't understand is, give me that. Okay. Why doesn't he just double the resources in the universe instead of killing half of the population? That makes no sense.
Who's your favorite character from the movie?
Definitely Black Widow. I love the beginning where the Arrow guy, all his family died. That was pretty funny.
That was pretty sad. Okay.
Senioritis is a very common and very serious disease that is taking a toll on students across the globe. Do you know the signs? Don't let this be you. Look for the signs. Only you can prevent senioritis.
Senioritis is a real thing, and it's coming for you, juniors. You better watch out.
You're telling me. Up next, Nick Coons takes us behind the scenes of a local carpenter.
Tucked away on Parker Road is a carpenter who runs a family business that has been in operation for well over 20 years. We talked to Mr. Lutz, the current owner, on how the business operates.
The tour today was for production coach.
Production Coach is a software that manages our parts as we cut them on saws or CNC routers or machining centers. We label all of our parts. Production Coach then brings all the miscellaneous parts and will help us sort them for final assembly, and then track those parts through assembly, create packing slips for us. Everything's barcoded and scanned onto trucks, and then it's scanned off the truck with a remote scanner device, and that's then uploaded. So we have captured the cabinet parts all the way from beginning of raw goods, tracking through the system, all the way through final delivery to our end customers.
Reporting for Blue-iNews, this has been Nick Kuntz.
As the end of another year comes to pass, we wish all of the graduating seniors to have fun in college.
But not too much fun.
Well, that's all we have for you this year. And remember, Raiders, if it happens here,
be prepared to hear
on Blue-iNews.